owner as well as gatekeepers knows. My question has to do with, first to the Yobe State. I want to know, is Yobe State government funding this entirely on its own? I see that we have collaboration with African Union. Perhaps you're getting support from there, I wouldn't know. So if Yobe State government funding this. And two, I want to know if we talk about the gaps you witnessed. And we want to know whether Niger is here, and what are some of these with the government, the military government in Niger, has that in any way impeded some of the collaboration in security issues we were talking about? What has that done to the fact that Niger is
Thank you very much. The Yobe State government is funding greater part of this very, very important forum. The Caribbean Commission and the UNDP are also collaborating with some areas because the others have invited those who should have invited. But for those of our national guests that we are managing is the complete responsibility of the Yobe State government. In fact, the arrangement of this venue was also funded by the Yobe State government. So this is how it is. I also have to, because we are working together with the Borno State government, because in any case, the Borno State government also have to participate one or the other in this particular debate, because that one has to be acknowledged that the Borno State government also give a lot of support for this. But the main funding of this particular event is by the Yobe State government.
Thank you, SSG, and I really want to appreciate the government of Yobe State and the government of Borno State for the collaboration and even the not only technical, but logistics, but financial in the running of this forum. So it's a really collaborative effort in terms of hosting this event.
And then the issues of climate change and looking at those issues and with the forum of the Lake Chad governors, I want to ask, and my question is direct to the Lake Chad people. Within the time that this forum was established up to this moment, what are the practical issues that this forum has tackled, apart from the issues of the challenges of security, which are generic in this region? Thank you. Security, which are generic in this region. Thank you.
16 to 17,000 square kilometers of waters in the lake. Now, there are details that we can share, but we are monitoring the surface area of the lake. So what you see is a normal change in the cycle, hydrological cycle as we call it, the water cycle. You can see, for those who live in this area, for the past 10 to 15 years we have been having flooding. So you can understand why the lake is being reconstituted. So what we are doing now, but that notwithstanding, the level of siltation in the rivers and in the lake is very high. The waters, the depth of the lake is very sharp. The lake is very sharp. So what are we doing as the Lake Chad Basin Commission? We agreed with the member states. The member states are very serious about this. They take it so seriously. They mandated us to see how to improve the amount of water that flows to the lake. So we are doing a project called Improving the Hydraulic Capacity of the rivers, channels that are flowing to the lake and also of the lake. I'm happy to announce, we just recently got approved funding from the African Development Bank to conduct the feasibility studies for this project. The project was approved in November, and we are starting implementation this year. So we are going to do feasibility studies to do the improvement of the hydraulic capacity of the Shari and Logun system and of the Komadugu Yobe, and also of the lake. So those studies are going to start. And we hope once this is done, then we're going to come up with an investment plan which the countries are going to support in terms of dredging and making sure that the lake is reconstituted. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hyson. Thank you we actually said as the last question, and I've offered for that question to be asked by a female journalist, and then she's now trying to ask one. I think we have to conclude at this point. We will have plenty of opportunities to continue to engage, as I said. And like I said, it's going to be an exciting fifth edition of the Governance Forum already from the answers that have been provided. I believe you have an inkling of that. And going forward, you're going to participate in many of these things. Listen to the discussions that will be conducted, and you have opportunities again for side discussions and questions and answers as well. So I want to, on behalf of the chairman of the LOC and the secretary of the Office of Government, Alaji Baba Malam Wali, and the representative of the LCBC, Mr. Hyson, and the representative, the director of West Africa of the UNDP. I hope I've said that correctly. Apologies if I have made any mistake.